Are you ready to be obsessed? Because obsession to what you desire is the vibration. So let's talk about money. Okay. Anyway, hi guys. In this video, we are going to raise our vibration. The vibration is how we match our desire. And it sounds so easy, doesn't it? But there are some key things that you're going to learn from this video. So welcome everybody and welcome to my podcast. I'm Yvonne Purvis. I'm a transformation coach. I help women rewrite their story, rewrite their life, the things that you've been thinking about, and become millionaires and become rich in life. Okay? So how does that feel? When we talk about money and millionaires and riches, does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel like, ooh, that would be fun? Or does it actually make you feel fear? Because it is always where you are in your life, right? Everything that we are feeling, this video might actually just kind of make you feel a little uncomfortable and like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch this again. This is because of your limitation in your belief in yourself. Pardon me, but you may be sitting here and thinking, oh my gosh, I want to know more. I want to be obsessed. I want to get this stuff moving, the energy to bring in more clients, the opportunities, the business, the growth. It doesn't matter, right? The man coming into your life. But today we're going to focus a little bit more on money, okay? So what does that mean? How do we change and continue to be in the vibration? First of all, I want you to think about your day, right? Like when you are in your day, do you wake up excited? Do you wake up like knowing everything's going to be great? You're so excited. You're grateful for your hands and your body and your good night's sleep. Are you waking up not so happy? Are you waking up like, oh, I have to get up. I have to go to my job, or my business isn't going well. It's going to be another, push to get the energy to find it. And this is where we find our vibration. And so I want you to be aware of, how do you feel? You know, when you're excited for things, like think about when you got married, think about when you are going and planning a holiday, right? The excitement that you have. And it's always about, sometimes we're doing the research for this travel, right? So maybe you're thinking of going to Italy and it's like, okay, where do I want to go in Italy? I know where I'm going. And I am desiring to go to Italy again this year. Don't know where, don't know how, but I'm putting it out there. And so you start thinking, where do I want to go? How long are you going for? Right? We start looking into what we would love to have. And it's always fun, right? We feel so good when we start looking about travel. At least I do. I'm sure you do too. Right? You do, right? Traveling is something that I have committed, and it's an intention to this year. It was one of my top intentions to travel every month. Okay. And I love this. I love it because I like the variety. I like how it makes me feel. I get excited, right? It changes my daily routine. So this is what we want to think about, right? So when you're planning a trip, how does it make you feel? You get excited. You start dreaming about the hotel. You start thinking about where are you going? You know, what are you going to do on the holiday? And you become a vibration. And that vibration is you enjoying your holiday. So when we want more money and we want to have a business that's like bringing in, maybe you're looking at 20K a month or 100K a month, because I'm here to help you become more of a millionaire, right? So we're looking at 100K a month just to have an even number. How do you feel? How does that feel for you? And if it's not resonating, you need to find the number that you can feel, that you can see. Okay. It's really important. You can't wish for something if it's really something that you deep down don't think it'll happen. You have to know without a shadow of a doubt that it's going to happen. Like, remember when you believe that you will be married, right? You know that. You believe that you have a job that is giving you an income. You believe when you order on Amazon that the package is coming to you. You order and you don't even think about it, right? You just know. So how does that feel? So fine, like it might be $6,000 for you if you're watching this. You want to have $6,000 a month coming in every month, right? That's the energy. And it's not like an obsession, like you want to be so attached to it, but it's an obsession with it. You love it, right? You love money. You love how it makes you feel. You love how you get to use it. You love it in your hands. You love it seeing in your bank account. You love spending it. This is the energy of being more and having more come to you. You have to be allow it to go out and come in, right? And that's where some people, it's the going out that changes their vibration, or seeing a bill come in, or whatever's happening in life. Kids, right? You start your day really well. You drop your kids off to school, or they're adults and they go do their thing. You have a good day at work. You start to 3 o'clock, have the bottom. 3 o'clock is like that. Oh, you get tired and then you don't feel so good, or you feel like, what have you done? You haven't achieved anything. And that vibration goes right down, like right down. And then you go home and you're exhausted and you're like, God, another day. That is not the vibration. The vibration's not going to stay. Okay. This is where we have to feel. We have to understand that it is something that has to be constant in our lives. And this is where you'll see people put on music to start to feel better. Music always makes me feel better. Always, always, always. It might be some people, it's shopping that makes you feel good, but as long as you're not an addicted shopper, right? Got to be careful. Shopping can actually fill voids. That was me. Another lifetime ago. I love shopping though. I love buying myself beautiful things, don't you? Right? So the vibration of money is this of wanting more, wanting the business. So it just has to feel good. It's not like you have this silly energy that you're dancing around. That's not sustainable. It's how we are on a daily basis. And always know, as long as you keep your vision and you want your desire, you just have to stay in that desire and it will come. It always works out. And even if you're not into manifesting, this is the thing we know, right? You know that you keep doing something long enough and you're also making the tweaks that need to be tweaked, and the things that are becoming, not working, you're going back and fixing those things. Life is like this. Life is not just, pillar up the scale. Even scaling your business, you might scale a bit and then it comes down a bit because there's things you got to figure out, and then it can go up a lot. So this is the law of rhythm, right? We have a law of rhythm. Things go really great and then they can come back the other way. So I want you to pay attention to how you are feeling in your day. Monitor yourself. Just ask the questions. Ask the questions. So when you start your day, it's kind of like saying, look at yourself in the mirror and say, what do I want? What do I desire today? What would I like to be today? What would I like to give today? What would I like to receive today? Good questions to ask. Because if you're just on this autopilot and you actually think you want more and you're getting in and you're just like have no idea what's going on, nothing's changing. Remember, we have to change. We have to choose to change, to have more, to be more. And it does take those bold moves, those bold things. I just got on another guy to help me with something else in my business that I want to have grow. And as soon as I know and I am clear, they always come, all my opportunities, just like that. Boom. It's like knowing, love this one, right? Like, do you struggle getting parking spots? Because there's some people that are just the parking people, right? I'm a parking queen. It doesn't matter where I go, anywhere, just happens. Yep. Boom, there's my spot. Sometimes I've had to wait. I just ask God, I'm ready for my spot. Thank you. And literally within under 5 minutes, it just like car pulls out. It's the calmness, it's knowing, and it's a vibration. So the vibration is the part of the everything coming to you, right? Being that match, matching what you desire. You have to match it. And I know this was one that I really, when I was really focusing and now consciously manifesting. So I did all this stuff without realizing it in my life, right? We're talking about 40 years, manifesting 40 years without really thinking about it. Now I've actually become a creator, right? Now I'm in my life purposely creating with God, with the universe, with source. Same results of you, right? Looking at business growth, millionaire. Well, I'm going for multimillionaire. Relationship, done. I know his name. He's done. All of these things, I am no different to you. I'm going to sneeze and I'm not stopping my recording. Okay. It's not what I do. I'm authentic about it. There's dust or something. And I bet you know what it is. Excuse me. So sorry. It's the air conditioner. Every time I put it on, I'm getting goosebumps from it. It makes me sneeze. I'm not a big fan of air conditioners. Now I've forgotten where I was. I'm no different, right? Like growth is like something I just continue to do in all areas of my life, but especially in our businesses, right? I want to help thousands of women and men. I know you're in here. I want to help you become the best you. I want to help you have a beautiful relationship with money. Like, remember, money is meant for all of us. We are meant for this. As our humans, where a human being gets in the way, and we start thinking of all these things, right? This is where I'm encouraging you to understand that it's you blocking all the things. And when you get really clear, like I said, because I'm now purposely creating my life, I can see when things are being stalled. I can see when things are happening fast. And when things are being like stalled, then I just kind of go, right. You get to recorrect. You get to correct the source. You get to correct your life. So what's not working in your life? What do you want more of in your life? What's working that makes you feel really comfortable? And listen, here's the thing too. Here's a really good tip. When you feel like something, maybe you're obsessing too much and you're too attached to the money, right? When we desire something, you can start to feel needy and want, right? You need it. I want it. And then that resists it. So focus on the things that are going really, really great in your life. So focus on like if your business, one area of your business is going well, I want you to focus on that. Take that, like drop what you're thinking about, try to shift it and think about things that are going super well for you. That is always how you can course correct the energy in your body, in your manifestation. And it was actually not me that came up with that. It was someone else on YouTube. And I thought, I like it. So I kind of borrowed that from her, because it was sort of like I was doing that at times, but she just brought it to me to go, yes, course correct, right? It's what we do in so many different areas of our life without even thinking about it. We're always thinking about chopping and changing, right? So I was going to do this huge event in a collaboration of speakers. And I was like, yeah, that sounds fantastic. And yet I had to sit in it. I couldn't even pay for it, right? It was just like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I just kind of didn't put attention to it. I just allowed it to sit, right? And if its spot was gone, the spot was gone. I didn't care. I wasn't attached to it. And then I just went along doing the things I'm doing. And then all of a sudden, it was only yesterday that I thought, okay, what am I doing? And then I thought about it and I thought, well, I saw all of a sudden by sitting and letting it sit there for a little bit, I realized what it was. I have all these other things that are happening. And it was like I was feeling pressure to commit to it. It wasn't about the money, wasn't about even the time. Well, a little bit of the time, not that time exists, but it was just giving me another thing that wasn't really in alignment with what I'm calling in, right? I want things that are helping me to grow my life, my business in the areas that I'm already in. And it was amazing because I said no, and the right thing came in. So see how doors are opening. But if you can't see it, and if you're in any anxiety or fear, you're never going to get the right signs. And there are times you can make the wrong decision when you are not in your divine self, when you're not in the right energy. Remember, we're energy beings. This is the whole thing with everything in life. Energy, right? We're our souls. We are a soul created. When we pass, our soul goes on, right? So when you think, and some of you maybe that watching me, not too sure about some of this stuff. So take it for like, start thinking about some of this stuff, because it really is like where the multimillionaires, let me tell you, they know this stuff, or they're born into it. So they just become, they're so abundant, they will never have to think anything else because they've been brought up around the millions. Doesn't mean you can't have it, right? Remember, I had it at the age of 28. And you know what the difference was? I was thinking about this. It was like my accountant would always say when I would go in and see him, because right back then, like we went in and saw people. There was nothing online. And I'd go in and see him. And he used to always say, Yvonne, you have such an amazing business. I said, really? Okay. Like I had nothing to compare it to. I had no idea. I just loved what I was doing. Right? It was like, okay, well, I want to make this much there this year. And I just kept raising the bar. And over the 20, it was just under 20 years I had my business, multimillionaire, right? Using it, flowing in and out, circulation of money. It's not like you're holding on to the money in the bank account. That's not what we do. It's about circulation. Right? So we're making all the money and then we're putting it out. We're putting it into other areas, buying a house, travel. This is the millionaire life. All right. So if you're thinking you're going to see $1 million in the bank account and hold on to it, that is like winning the millions. And we know that the statistics are like 1% of people that don't go into debt. It's like so low, right? Because they don't have an abundant mindset and they go and spend it and they have no idea. They haven't created the circulation to keep it going. All right. Wow. That's a big, I hope that word I just said and how I said that, that's really powerful. So really listen to what the words, how I use them. And I've lost topic. What were we talking about? We were talking about the flow of money, right? And the abundance of it and the obsession with what we desire and how to call it in quicker. All right. So it's your vibration. Your vibration is the thing you got to think about. It's the thought and then vibration. You will not manifest anything if your vibration is out. You will manifest what you don't want. So if you are worried and stressed about money, and that is your subconscious thoughts, and that is the underlying belief in your system, that is what you're manifesting. That's a whole other conversation. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this video today, because I truly, 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 truly love sharing my own story around money and the things that I've done in my past to know how it works. And I'm really super excited to be sharing. I'm going to be having some special guests come on. Because I'm speaking to women in business and entrepreneurs, I'm going to bring on some women in business and other entrepreneurs, and we're going to have some conversations, real conversations. real conversations of how they've built their businesses, real conversations about the struggles that they've had in life. And I think it's just going to really open up everything in here that I'm really who I am, and from my experience to help more women. And they're going to be all in different areas. Okay. Entrepreneurials, business owners. I am so excited. Again, these are the things that come to me. So I said no to the collaboration event. And I'm actually doing one with all these beautiful souls that I know in business from a conversation. One conversation led to, oh my gosh, I need to be the one that does this. It's going to be so fun. We're probably going to have a Facebook group as well, so you can really join us and be there, because I think it's about that connection, right? Everything's about connection. I am so in about connection right now. So I hope you're feeling my energy. I hope you're feeling that love and that hug around you right now, because I'm all about connection with everybody. And this channel is going to blow up. It is blowing up. So I hope you are subscribing. And comment below. Let me know if this stuff makes sense to you. And don't forget, I've got in the post ways to work with me. Book a call if you're not sure. And I've got a new program that I'm going to be rolling out very soon. And it's going to be really a 6-week course for those that just need that next bold move. You know, sometimes it's just that little strategy. It's like the things that you can't see that you need someone to help you with. I just did it to 2 other clients and I went, okay, this is my next idea. This is where I can help someone that's already going extremely well, but you're ready to make, maybe you're just a little bit behind. Maybe it's becoming that multi 6-figure, and maybe it's closer to the $1 million. 2 of the clients were very close to millions. So we actually changed some of the things in their business, and it's with the energy, right? It's all about the same stuff. So if that interests you, definitely book a call with me, and I can fill you in what that's going to be and what that's going to look like. And that'll be happening in early March. So I'm excited to do that. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Sending you so much love and joy. Much gratitude for being here with me. And I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.